Hey guys, I want to introduce you to social media marketing. And I know that does not need an introduction because by now everybody knows what is social media, right? But do they? Do they really know what is social media marketing, right? I mean, people know what is social media, but when it comes to marketing your business, many first-time entrepreneurs or first-time marketers, when I ask them, so what are you going to do for social media marketing? They say, well, I'm going to post on Twitter and Facebook and ask my friends to repost my post and things like that. And I say, great. It doesn't work, right? I mean, it kind of works, but it's very, 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 very limited. And when I look at social media marketing, first of all, I look at it more broadly than just social media platforms. Blogging is social, right? Things like that. So it's a little bit broader, first of all. And there's a lot of intersection when you're blogging. There's a lot of intersection with like SEO and search, right? And think about, what is the biggest social media site that there is? In the English-speaking world, I would say the biggest are probably, well, actually, I would say Facebook, right? Facebook and Twitter, they're the biggest. But search there, in those two platforms, search isn't a big driver of content discovery. Your friends are. People you follow are the driver of content discovery. But the problem is with those, when you're new, not that many people follow you, right? So it's a little bit of a difficult road. But the next social media platform that is the biggest is YouTube. And notice that YouTube plays a gigantic role in search, right? And that's what you want to leverage. If you don't have an existing following, then you want to leverage search-based platforms, because then you can get discovered, your content can get discovered, and that's how you will build your following. So I talk about strategies like this. That's one of the ways I look at social media, is really intersection of social and search, things like that, social and maybe other marketing strategies. But the core thing in social media, when you're doing marketing social media, is you have to provide trust. You have to provide value. Right? Whatever you're saying, whatever topic you're talking about. And that's when people are going to begin to trust you and get interested in what you're saying, right? If you are an interesting and authoritative voice in your niche, then people will begin to listen closely. Oh, this person is saying interesting things. Like this person is they're kind of interesting to follow. Like they're going to start following you, reposting your stuff, resharing your things you post, then their friends are going to start following you, right? So you build an interest in what you're saying, you build trust, and when you do those, you kind of build yourself as an authority in the space. That's really what you want to be doing, because once you begin to be seen as an authority in your space, as a thought leader, or even as an interesting figure in your space, people will begin to follow you and subscribe and whatever on different social networks, and they'll begin to repost whatever you're posting, and that's when you get to start to have that exposure. So as you see, social media marketing is really about being very smart about how you get discovery, how people discover you on those networks, on social media networks in large volume, right? And then how to you build trust, you're interesting, you're compelling on those social networks, you say and do interesting things, then you build trust, and then once you have a volume of people who trust you, then you can make money, then you can sell, right? That's really the core thing, right? That's when you get large volume, trust. That's the perfect combination for then making money or then growing your business, things like that. Without those components, something's missing, right? I mean, so that's kind of how I would urge, if you're going to be savvy about social media marketing, it's really volume and build a following through people who care about what you're saying, building the trust. So that's it.